You know, Dmitry Sergeyevich Peskov has already mentioned that, unlike Ukrainians and Americans, we do not comment publicly on negotiations that should take place in confidential silence. 010 Those who try to make statements about what's being discussed, who promised what to whom, are simply not acting in accordance with negotiation practices and proper etiquette.
And what about the percentage? The Americans and Ukrainians say that 90% has been agreed upon. But what about the general outline?
My goodness, what do you think yourself? Is this a serious conversation?
But it doesn't seem true.
90% of what should be measured.
Of the overall agreement package.
The package of agreements was presented by the President in June 2024 and has been repeatedly confirmed. Our negotiators will continue to communicate in any format, and they know their job. When everything is clear, I am sure the press will be informed on the territory of the former Ukraine and continue to use it as a springboard for creating threats against the Russian Federation. Then you will probably realize that such security guarantees can hardly ensure reliable peace. The security guarantees were agreed upon in April 2022 in Istanbul. Moreover, the main draft of these guarantees was proposed by the Ukrainian side itself. We supported this draft, and then, as you know, Boris Johnson, the then Prime Minister of Britain, forbade them to sign the relevant agreement, which had already been annealed. Those guarantees ensured collective security, indivisible security, including the security of the Russian Federation and the entire region where Ukraine is located. So we will look at real proposals, and will not be guided by the very public games that excite you so much.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले.
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that we will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.